came into me crying.
Right.
He said, Mum, I've just felt, and he was screaming, he said, I've just felt somebody. He was that scared, he came into our room crying. And he keeps seeing like a shadow, and it's got this week that he will not go in his bedroom. I've had to keep him off school today because he's not sleeping and he's absolutely shattered.
After that, the door was open, so it would bring in some light. Then there was like a shadow. Then I saw it like really close up. Then it just went really quick, and then I just caught in the corner of my eye a black shadow. Like it looked at me and then it went again.
What, just now?
The fear on his face just says it all.
Yeah. Okay.
The fear, you know, and in fact, he's just sat down this afternoon. He's just like, Mum, I want to get out. I've got to get out. You've got to get me out of the house. It's scaring me. Why can't you see it? But now it's getting the, and today's the worst.
Lois, don't worry, mate. I'll come and have a look for you.
Okay.
Often we hear of people traumatised by paranormal, or at least what they believe to be paranormal activity, in their homes. Regardless of the age, whether activity is real or not, it still induces the same amount of fear within many people. Meet Lewis. I was contacted by Lewis's parents. They had great concerns after their child was reporting seeing ghosts in their home. It was having a devastating effect on Lewis. He wasn't sleeping. He was afraid to go upstairs. He wouldn't spend time in his room. It was also beginning to affect his schooling. This was having a visible effect on Lewis, who was normally a very bright, happy child. Here we join the case as I interview both parents, and then finally Lewis himself. This is what happened. You can't talk properly with him around. I don't want to scare him.
No.
Sort of thing. Right. We've had a little chat on the phone. Okay. Mm-hmm. You asked me to come because he said he's seen. Describe what he said he's seeing. Was it black shadows, mists, or?
On the Friday he did. Friday just gone.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first time that he told me that he saw a black person in a black. Well, a person in a black cloak.
Black cloak? Whereabouts in the house?
Upstairs in Sophie's bedroom.
His sister's?
Sister's Sophie's bedroom door.
Okay.
She's there.
Prior to that, he's not mentioned anything before?
He said that he's hearing things and he's felt things, but as seeing something, that was the first time.
When he said he's felt things, did he describe in what way?
He can feel somebody sitting. Mum, something's in my bedroom. I can feel something's in my bedroom.
He was.
I can hear things.
Almost ready for crying earlier, just at the mere mention of it when I first came.
Yeah.
Which is why I changed the subject very, very quickly.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is how he's been.
And also it's affecting his schooling as well now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I had to keep him off Friday. He's been to school today and yesterday, but Friday he's just not sleeping.
I think one of the things that is not helping at all is his fondness of ghost adventures. To be fair, that is not going to help at all.
No.
Okay, I think it's probably best we can divert him away from that. I mean, because it portrays the fact that, you know what, it's okay, it's a game and it's fun, effectively. You know, he's 11, his brain's developing very rapidly at that stage. His imagination is going to be going wild. You know, have you seen, heard, or felt anything yourself?
Not seen, but we've often thought, what was that? You know, you can feel like something's walked by you.
Like
a
shadow?
Draft. Yeah, no, shadow. You think, oh, what's that?
Corner of your eye sort of thing?
Yeah, but then you think nothing of it.
The thing is, there's a lot of people that say, oh, out the corner of my eye, but you've got to ask yourself a question. if there was, I'm not talking about this particular instance, but what I'm saying is, if there was any of these spirits, ghosts or whatever, and they wanted to be seen or they was about, even they wouldn't be that skillful, that they would always be just out the corner of your eye. You are going to see something. If they wanted you to see them, they would see you. Why out the corner of the eye all the time? You with me?
Yeah.
The other thing is your frame of mind. Not necessarily you. I'm not talking about you, but if people are thinking along them lines, spirits, ghosts, hauntings, anything out the corner of the eye, a shadow, anything, you know, is going to be automatically, there's a good chance related. Well, not directly related, but in their mind, they're going to put them together, which again is probably going to have with sunshine upstairs. Because even after tonight, I mean, I don't know what the full situation is yet. I've not been here. I've just got here, Lynn. You know, you asked me to come and find out, and that's what I will do, and I can do quite good at it. But your biggest problem is going to be trying to retrain his brain, because every single noise, every creak
that's right.
is going to be a ghost.
Yeah, yeah. And you know, I've told him, you don't dwell on that. That noise is something, you know.
Okay. Do you know who Becky is?
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
It's very complicated because you fear what you fear what you don't understand. With progression of society, advancement, technology, the way living standard, the way we live, and just basically life as a whole, the life that we've got now, the way we live our lives, the more we progress and with more technology and the faster things move on at fast paces, it doesn't leave a lot of provision for the existence of these guys. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
We live in a man-made world, quite literally. Okay. So all I ask you to do tonight is basically be prepared for anything, and just keep an open mind and just trust me, because I do know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Oh, I know that.
All right.
So are you saying Lewis is telling me that he did see somebody?
Well, we don't know what he saw.
But could he have done?
It's a possibility.
Yeah.
But equally, it's just as possible.
I can't work out why he can see it and I can't.
Well, I can talk about it later, but what you've got to understand, yeah, it's a possibility, but it's equally a possibility at this stage that he didn't. And he thinks he did. If you see something and you think you've seen it, you think you've identified what you've seen, as far as you're concerned, 100% that's what you saw.
Yeah, well that's it, and that's what he
You know?
said he saw, yeah, because
He may have done, he may not have done. Yet to establish
yeah.
what the situation is here, you know. If there's anything bothering Lewis, or just in your place, I will know 100% within the next, well, a very short period of time.
Yeah.
I've not looked around yet, but I will do. Okay. So it's very difficult when you're dealing with children, because literally their mind, the way they interpret things.
Yeah.
The way, if you saw something and you described it to me, that's totally different to how an 11-year-old would see something and describe it to you.
Wow.
Yeah? So I'm going to quick word with Simon. Okay. I'm going to word with Simon now. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to crack on and do what I come to do.
Okay.
All right then.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, that was Lynn, obviously expressing her concerns. Now I'm actually here with Simon, Lewis's father. So, Simon, obviously this is a bit of a concern for you as well.
It is a bit, yeah, because like I say, he's not sleeping. I feel like when I've been in his bedroom, his room's cold as well. I've not said it to Lynn because I don't want to worry him too much. But his room has been cold. And
what, colder than any of the rooms in the house? Yeah. Is there any, reason that you can see for that?
No, I just thought, because he's been on about it and everything, I thought, well, if he has got someone there, it does go a bit cold. And that's it, really.
His room, it's not the case that, have you got an extension or anything?
No.
So it's not a case that it's just because it's an outer wall or something like that. So what's Lewis been saying to you? Just pretty much the same?
He's been saying, like, he's seen people, he's seen his bed go down and...
Same thing.
Same things as what he's told his mum, so...
And he's obviously getting very, very upset about it.
Yeah, he is. Any knock or bang, he's jumping out of his bed, he's coming to us at 2, 3 o'clock.
And obviously he's 11 years old, he's not like he's 4
No.
or something like that, is it? Lynn mentioned to me off camera that somebody had seen their grandma or something.
Yeah, Sophie did.
So who's Sophie? Is that your daughter?
Yeah, that's Sophie, my daughter, yeah.
Okay, and what was the circumstance? Was that here?
No, that was at my old house.
At the other house?
Yeah.
What did she describe?
She described a person with a black hat on, and
She described what she was actually wearing.
she described everything what she was wearing.
Okay.
And I said, oh, okay. And we were going through the wedding photos, and she pointed, she said, that's the one.
Did she?
So she seen the grandma, and she seen her, and she said, that's the lady what was at the bottom of my bed.
Did she pick that picture herself, or did you say, is that the one that you saw?
No, she picked it.
'Cause that's quite important.
Yeah,
isn't it?
she chose we was flipping through, and she went, that's the lady what was at the bottom of my bed.
So what was the circumstances surrounding that? She just, appeared one night?
Just appeared.
Did she say anything?
No, as far as I know, she didn't.
What, she just smiled and disappeared,
Yeah.
or she just disappeared?
Just smiled and disappeared.
Okay, and what kind of effect did that on her? Was she frightened?
She was frightened for a few weeks, but then she was okay.
She kind of adjusted to it?
Yeah.
Kids are brilliant at that, aren't they?
Yeah.
Actually adjusting to
I mean, Sophie must have been about, what, 4, I think?
She's
4,
very
5?
young then.
Yeah.
And she never knew her grandma?
No, because my grandma died before she was born.
Okay. And you only say she picked her out the photo album. Did she have a look at a few pictures? Was she
Yeah, she looked through the whole of our photo album.
And it was only one you got to
And
this
when we got
specific
to
one.
that specific photo, she pointed us straight to her.
Okay. Alright, Simon, I've obviously sent Hayley upstairs with Lewis at the minute while we've had this little chat. If it's okay with you, how do you feel about me speaking to Lewis?
Yeah, that's fine.
It's important. It is a little bit of a razor edge, but at the end of the day, I need to find out as much as possible as what he saw, but without actually confirming him thinking I'm confirming that that's what it was. So we can actually use that session as well to come. What I'm going to do first of all, I'm going to go for a little walk around upstairs on my own, with Hayley, see what I can find out, see if I can sense anything, feel anything, hear anything, and then I'll come back, have a little word with you, then I'll have a chat with Lewis, and then we'll decide best course of action.
Okay.
It could be that there's nothing there.
Mm-hmm.
What I will say is, if I say there's not, spell what you think, you're going to have to just take my word for it.
Yeah.
That's all I can offer you.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. If we find another explanation, then we will chuck that out there as well.
Okay.
But I do need it to be quite descript. Know exactly what he saw, where he saw it, whether it was recurring, what time he saw it, you know, and things like that. Is that okay with you guys?
Yes, that's fine, yeah.
Lewis, would you like to show me the areas where you thought you might have saw something?
Well, down there. And on top of that picture of Mum and Dad.
All right, okay.
Across me and on Mum.
What is it that you saw?
Like a really shiny light go across.
Oh, a shiny light.
Yeah.
Okay. On where? Tell me again.
Behind the TV. On the picture of Mum and Dad.
Okay.
Behind me and on Mum. So.
Okay, how would you see one behind you? Out of interest.
I don't know, it just made my head go back for some reason and I just saw it.
Do you know the areas that you just pointed out?
Yeah.
Look at them. Can you notice anything about any of them? You can't see that they're all very reflective, shiny surfaces. And the picture with the glass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah? So it could be possible, okay, could be possible that it was actually light reflection, which would look like what you think it might be.
Mm-hmm.
So that is a possibility now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's something I come across a lot, you know, people when they think they see things. I'm not saying you're not, don't get me wrong. All I'm saying is now, there's a possibility that it might be something other than what you thought. Yeah? Do you think so?
I said that then, yeah.
Yeah. It would still be a light, as you described it, but what I'm saying is that the reason for it would be slightly different, I feel.
Mm-hmm.
How about you take me upstairs now? And shall we go upstairs?
Okay.
Yeah, brilliant. Right, Lois, what you got to tell me?
Well, starters, I saw it like where you are, a black figure go across here.
Oh, was this during the night time or the daytime?
Daytime.
Daytime?
Yeah.
Okay, where was you?
Sitting down there with my mum.
Okay, what did it look like?
Just a black figure, and it goes really quick.
Just a black figure going really quick?
Yeah.
Okay. One thing that I have to point out to you, it may indeed have been a black figure going very quick, but have you noticed anything about that door?
It's white.
Well, where's it opposite?
Black.
Where's it opposite? It's opposite the bedroom window.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, which is quite low. Again, I'm not saying this is the case, but what was the daylight like?
Shiny.
Sorry?
Shiny.
Shiny. It was sunny.
Yeah.
Okay. If you look out that window, you can actually see the road.
Yeah.
Okay. You've got all the trees and everything there, so if you got the sun shining through and anybody went past there, it would put a shadow on the door. So do we think that also could have been a possibility?
We never know.
We never know. Oh, this is the thing, listen, we never know. We never know. You know, I'm not just saying you didn't see a shadow. What I'm saying is, what the shadow was, we don't know 100%, do we? Before you thought it was a ghost, didn't you?
Yeah.
What do you think now?
Now you said that, the person walking in the forest.
Well, it could have been anything in the distance. You know, if the sun creates a shadow, and if it's going that way, it would just literally go across the door. Do you want me to show you how?
Yeah.
Okay. We have that light.
Yeah.
Might still work.
So that's the toilet.
Yeah, that's fine. Right, okay. Let's pretend this is the sun.
Okay.
Okay, and I'll show you what I mean. Come with me. Right. You can see straight away, watch.
That's what I saw.
That's what you saw.
Exactly what I saw.
Like that.
That, yeah.
That's what you saw.
Well, a bit.
Yeah, it would be. This is light, it's not sunshine, but it would be about the same height because the window's there. Look,
Yeah, that is what I saw.
that's what you saw.
Yeah, a bit quicker.
Yeah. But so your ghost is looking a little bit iffy at the moment, shall we say? Is that fair? A little bit. See, Lewis, when you've been doing this as long as I have, okay, sometimes there is other reasons for things that you have to consider. It's very difficult if you're not doing the job that I do, yeah, because everything can look like something else. But the lights downstairs, you'd be absolutely 100% correct, but they could be bouncing off,
Okay.
like we said. You just said that shadow is exactly what you saw, more or less. You can now see that the door is in perfect alignment with the window, and with the sun coming through that way, anything going past, yeah, will cause that shadow. Anything else you want to show me?
Oh, the door was open. Then I saw like a man standing. Well, not a man, but a shadow of somebody standing like on that really small, about there.
Like there.
And he looked like he was standing like on the near the stairs.
Okay, so you saw a shadow on the wall.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, which made you think he was standing on the stairs.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Okay, brilliant. Right, so I'll tell you what to do. Let me move this out of the way. Now I want you to go and stand on the stairs where you think the man was standing.
Exactly where I am now.
Okay, do you notice anything about this wall?
No, but
There's no shadow, is there?
he looked really small, like he was on a far distance.
Yeah, but as you walk into the bedroom, keep walking and look at the wall. You see?
Yeah.
So there couldn't have been a man standing on the stairs because the shadow wouldn't work, would it?
No.
How open was the door or closed? Was it open like that or was it a little bit closed at the time?
A little bit close.
A little bit closed. Okay, can I just run something past you?
Yeah.
A possibility. We've got the bright sun coming through. We know there couldn't have been a person standing there because they wouldn't put a shadow on that wall, even with this light on. Okay. I've just asked you if this door was wide open or slightly closed. Could I suggest that it was maybe? Let's just move that out of the way. What do you see about this door?
It has a shadow.
It has clothes on it. Look. Well, what would that look like? A shadow of that? A jacket? Would it not look like a person?
It would look like a person.
It would look like a person. So shall we just try this little experiment?
Yeah.
Let's just go in here a little bit.
What was that? That's what I saw as well.
Now, this is not even the sunshine. This is just the light on the camera, Lewis. But if I shine that there...
It was something like that.
But look, as I come down...
It gets bigger.
It does.
That's creepy.
But can you see that could look like a person or a figure? And if we open the door... Don't forget the sun will totally fill this room, so... Are them things normally hanging on that door?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every single day.
Every single day. Okay, so... Right, my friend, let me ask you. What do we think now?
There is one more thing.
Okay, but what do we think about that? What we've actually managed to do, right, is everything you say you saw... We've managed to prove 100% real that you did see it, but what we've been able to do is show what may have caused it. Is that fair? Okay, do you want to take me a bit further?
Oh, then a few minutes later, I saw a really shiny light come up this wall and across it, and then it went
Up the wall?
Up the wall, right from the bottom, up the wall,
Yeah.
then go across. And then
Okay.
it went.
What would normally do that? Shall I tell you?
Yeah.
A vehicle going by with a mirror or glass.
Huh?
And yeah, you said you heard something in the bathroom, but this is the thing. We heard something. It might have been a dripping tap. It could have been anything. The world is not a quiet place. Yeah? Okay. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to go downstairs, speak to your mum and dad, and we're going to spend a bit of time downstairs, and you can spend some time upstairs.
On my own.
I think you should do that. You'll be absolutely fine. Right. You've been too frightened to come upstairs on your own, haven't you? Because you thought there was ghosts everywhere. You now know there's a distinct possibility that it could have been something else causing the shadows and the reflections and even the thing on the wall. Yeah? Look at me. Do you trust me? Okay, that's good. I'm going to go downstairs now. Will you just stay in your room for 10 minutes? Do you think you can do that for me? You'd be happy to do that? I'll tell you why. Listen. You don't want to be frightened in your own house, do you? In your own home, in your bedroom. That's a nice bedroom you got there, mate. It's pretty cool, isn't it? To be fair. You want to be happy, don't you? Just chill. There's nothing you're going to hurt you. You trust me? This is my job. This is what I do. Yeah? You may hear the odd tap, drip, or whatever. It doesn't mean it's a ghost. It really doesn't. But you know what? What we have proved tonight, we've proved that you saw everything you said you did. We've just found different reasons for it. So it shows how observant you are, doesn't it? So will you do that? You happy to do that? Cracking. Put it there. Come on, mate. Come here. Sure? Alright, good lad. What do you normally do in your bedroom?
Play Xbox.
Play Xbox. Put that on, make you feel better. Yeah? Night time, you're laying in your bed. Can you see a picture? That one?
Oh, I see my picture.
That stays all night, does it? No. Okay. Right, mate, I'm going to go downstairs just for 10 minutes, speak to your mum and dad, and then I'm going to pop up and see you. If you hear a creak or anything, do you know what you're going to do?
What?
You're going to go, oh, that's a creak or something. That's what it will be. Is that alright?
Yeah.
Good lad, good lad. I'm going to put your fish back on because I have to turn the pump thing off just for a couple of minutes. It won't hurt them. I used to keep fish. As long as they're not all floating, they'll be alright, won't they? Alright, mate. Put it there. I'll see you in a few minutes.
Okay.
Good lad. And I'll see mum and dad. They'll be proud of you as well. He's now upstairs in his room on his own, quite happy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it his room, is it?
Yeah. Okay, now we can talk. Obviously came round. I did feel something when he came round. Not felt anything negative. Been around the whole house. I'm not worried about his safety whatsoever. He's obviously feeling a lot better now. So yeah, I think tonight has been a very worthwhile visit. Obviously, it's your son at the end of the day.
Yeah, I'm well happy you've sorted him out, and hopefully he'll sleep better tonight. Yeah, that's fine. That's brilliant, mate. Thank you.
Brilliant. Thanks, Simon. Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Right, I've just been talking to Simon
Yeah.
about things, and I think tonight has been very, very worthwhile.
I've made
Hello,
both letters just to say a big thank you.
Oh, bless
for,
you.
what you've done tonight.
Oh, bless you, mate.
Thank you.
Lovely. Thank you, dear Don. I would like to say a big thank you to you for getting my love of mine. I just can't thank you enough. Thank you for what you've done. Thank you. Oh, that's brilliant, buddy. Put it there. Thank you.
Oh, let me give you a hug. Oh, bless you. Oh.
If I like your lad, I'll get one.
If you get a chocolate bar involved, then yeah.
Chocolate bar. No, absolutely fantastic. You know, it's been great to meet you. It's been great to meet you all, and yeah, I think it's been a real worthwhile evening.
Yeah.
We have got answers.
Yeah.
We've got
Yeah. It's just been
happy
telling
chappy.
us. Yeah.
You've been upstairs on your own now, haven't you? Does it feel good?
Yeah.
No probs. It's going to take you a few days to get used to that's not a ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're noise, like I said to you, it's a noise. Because when we was upstairs, you said, "Oh, there's noise in the bathroom." Well, yeah, the world is not a quiet place. It's really not. But Lewis, that is absolutely fantastic. I really appreciate that, mate. Thank you. Before we go, I think the real show of gratitude would have been a cup of tea. You know when the child's got to actually show the parents. Cheers, mate.
Yes, I'll make you a cup of tea.
Hey.
Lynn,
Hello?
it's Dom.
Yeah? Hello, Dom.
Hello, sweetheart. How are you?
Not too bad, yes. Fine, thank you.
Just checking up on my little friend.
He's absolutely fine.
Oh, is he?
He slept great, yeah. He was... I nearly texted you, actually, last night. It was great. Like I said to Simon, at the end of the day, it was all about helping Lewis, reassuring him, and you certainly did.